and welcome to Today at Dunamis, episode 60. And we are 1 month away from Christmas. Shaun, how's it going?
Very good. You said episode 60.
Episode 60, yeah.
I want to make sure we celebrate 100.
Yes, we will when we get there.
You're telling me we've actually done 60 episodes.
60 whole episodes, yeah, over a year of episodes.
It feels like over 2 years.
Yeah,
so
it
many
does feel
spaces
like
in between.
Yeah.
Will we be on again next week, Ed? Are you available?
Yes, I'd like to be on next week.
You'd like to be on? I just want to know. So we're doing sort of the Christmas countdown.
Yes.
Next Thursday is the first day of December.
Yeah.
So I know it's not the 25th, but I sort of got the Christmas feeling once it hits December.
Yeah.
So have you got any Christmas stuff up yet?
Yes. Mum bought a disco ball.
A what?
One of those Kmart disco balls and puts it in the living room.
But what is? Well, you
Like
have
a coloured
dance
one.
thing?
No, she just wants a
But what does
slide.
that do?
I don't know. It just spins around.
Okay,
Like,
but have you done anything for Christmas? Any Christmas stuff?
No.
No. Are you? When do you do it?
Oh, no. This is the hint that I need to get the Christmas stuff out for the set next week.
Oh yes, you do. Okay. All right. Well, my house is finished.
Yes, yours is done?
It's done. Yeah,
Oh,
all
very good.
inside. Yeah, English tradition inside, so it's all done.
Oh, very good.
I have a wife who never celebrated Christmas, never celebrated birthdays.
Yes.
But when she came into our family, she now kills me. If I let, she starts the Christmas tree if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
The beginning of November.
Oh, wow.
1 year she started in October.
October.
1 year she did
Oh, my
October. I said we
goodness.
can't do the October thing, so
My
it was the
goodness.
first week of November. The tree was
Man.
Huh? I
Oh,
tell
my
you,
goodness.
she wants to get her money's worth out of it.
Yeah.
And the last activity we have is on Boxing Day. We have some friends over.
Yes.
And then on Tuesday, we tear it all down.
Oh, wow.
Yep. It's all
Just
over.
get it all out of the
Is
way.
Tuesday the right word? Yep. The day after Boxing Day, we tear it all
Oh,
down.
wow.
There. So we're going to do some unusual things today, or not unusual, some stuff on here. We have a wonderful guest.
Yes, we do.
But we're also going to talk about Christmas, and I don't know if we get through it all about what is fable, what is fact,
Yes, yes,
in
yes.
Christmas. And we went through it, and there was some there that caught me out that I
Yeah,
have
me
been
too.
misrepresenting.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so we'll be doing that.
Yes.
Erica, it's nice to have you back with us.
Erica
Hello, nice to
from
be here.
America.
That's
That was
Jacinta.
Jacinta. I
That's
pressed
okay.
the wrong
Spoiler.
button.
All right, there's a spoiler. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Erica.
Sorry, everyone.
Hey, Ed, hang on.
Yeah.
Erica's back. All right. It could have been me having a
Sorry.
drink. It could have been me drinking. Erica, I'm having a drink.
Erica.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Erica. All right, let's skip Erica for a minute. Okay, Jacinta, nice to have you with us.
Nice to be here.
I was trying to have a lead in there,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out that way.
It's okay.
Jacinta is our music pastor.
Yes.
Jacinta is my daughter-in-law.
Yes.
And Jacinta is the mother of the two greatest grandchildren. Now, when you say, if I said to you,
Yes.
they are the greatest grandchildren in
Yes.
the world, how should I correctly say that?
Well, like the politically correct way to say it.
Well, the way it should be said.
Isn't it just grandchildren?
No, if I'm going to say they are
grandchildren.
the best grandchildren in the world,
Yeah.
how should I say it?
Yeah, just great grandchildren, right?
No. I want to say that they are the best grandchildren in the world.
Yes.
How should I say that?
Like that?
No. I should say arguably.
Oh, arguably.
Arguably,
course.
they are the best. Because if somebody else has got grandchildren, they go, well, I'd like to correct you. You get what I'm trying to say? So arguably,
Yes,
I mean, you can
arguably.
argue with me.
Okay.
They are the best grandchildren in the world.
Well, Shaun, I don't think they're the best grandchildren in the world.
Yeah, arguably. That's what I said. That's okay. You know what I mean? There'll be no hugs for you. I mean, from the kids, not me. Okay. Comes in there. Let's get back to Jacinta. So, Jacinta, it's so nice to have you with us.
Lovely
okay?
to be here. Lovely to be here.
And we also want to talk about what we're doing at Christmas.
Yes, very
my
exciting.
goodness.
Yeah.
Because in this church, Jacinta likes us to celebrate Christmas every Sunday in December.
My fault. Absolutely. I'm
Jacinta.
I'm the Santa Claus in this church.
She is the Santa Claus. She
Jacinta.
is the magic. Can we say that word?
Oh, not
if I
really.
used-
Get cancelled.
I used to be able to say that, but Zion corrects me
Yes,
now. If I'm in the
yes.
car, says, that's just, I was with him the other day, I said, Zion, that's just magic. He goes, Pop,
Yep.
we are not allowed to say magic.
Good boy. Good boy.
I said, are we serious? Pops, we are not allowed to say magic. This is what Halloween's done.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Happy Thanksgiving, my American friend.
Thanksgiving.
It is the fourth Thursday in the month, but of course, it's not Thanksgiving in America.
No.
Of course.
Yet.
Why is that, Erica?
Well, 11 minus 4.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
she's got to do
it's-
time.
it's-
You want me to give you the correct
It's
time?
Wednesday PM there.
I'm going to give you the correct time.
In Oklahoma,
In
it
Houston,
is
it's 7:05 p.m.
Exactly.
That's right.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday, so it is not yet. So the earliest, so there is nobody there. The earliest is Detroit, New York, which is 8 o'clock, 8:05 p.m.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's not Thanksgiving.
But Sandra would have already had Thanksgiving dinner because she's super speedy.
But happy Thanksgiving. So
Happy Thanksgiving.
do you celebrate it here? Do you do anything?
I've never made a turkey in my life, so
really?
no.
Well,
but
I think
also,
all you got to do is cook a turkey. I don't want you to make a turkey.
Okay, fair. But Andres' birthday falls very close to Thanksgiving, so we prioritize his birthday over a Thanksgiving celebration.
But you know, all you have to do, Erica, is get a Weber. And you get one of those thermometers you stick into the critter, and it works off your phone. I have one, and I tell you can't fail.
Well, now I know how to make a turkey, so maybe
I mean, it
next
comes
year.
from-
I
There's this-
usually make the ham.
Maybe you could make us a turducken.
Oh,
Ducking.
I've done
Yeah.
a turducken before.
Yeah.
I've cooked one.
I have to admit, I don't know what that is.
It's a chicken and a duck and a turkey.
Yeah,
What?
It's
yeah.
Stuffed.
It's 3 birds. Do you want me to buy you one,
stuffed together.
Erica?
Okay. Yeah. Can I borrow your Weber? Fair enough.
But you can only do it
Actually,
with
I have a
Weber.
spare Weber you can borrow.
Oh,
So, yeah.
there you go.
You can do it. Yeah, so turducken.
That's
There
a
is
lot.
also another one. They call it a cow sheep pig. Cow sheep pig. Yeah, they got a picture.
No way.
Of it. Yeah, I've got a picture of it. I have to
Oh.
show it to you later on. Where it's I think a pig and a sheep in a cow.
Oh,
Wow.
that feels a lot.
What?
That would
It's a pig inside a sheep inside a cow that's been rotisserie.
It's like the song.
I have a photo of it.
definitely not kosher.
She ate a fly, perhaps she'll die.
Yeah.
Song.
Yeah,
She ate a horse. Yeah.
I won first prize in grade 7 for that. Okay,
Very
Not
impressive.
good. It's a long time ago, but I did 53 years ago. But it comes in. So anyhow, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you very much.
Does it lose the effect because you're in Australia?
I have to admit, it's like it's different because in the States, it's a public holiday. Everyone takes
don't
holidays.
get many.
Everyone goes home. You know, so it's a big ordeal there, and here it's nothing. So it is what you make it, and I don't make it anything.
Well, we have Canadian
unfortunately.
friends, and theirs is in October.
Yeah.
So they always post Happy Thanksgiving, and they celebrate it already in that area. So will you talk to your mother or family at all on Thanksgiving?
You know what? I probably need to arrange that.
Okay, so maybe we just helped you out.
Thank you very much. I'll text my mom.
Yeah, so
But-
just say Happy Thanksgiving, Mum.
In the States too, Friendsgiving is a thing where you celebrate with your friends, but I just haven't been brave enough to try.
Friendsgiving?
I've
yet.
heard, yeah, they use another word called Friendsgiving.
What's
Yeah.
that?
They
It's-
invite friends for the
No,
same.
the first part of that word.
Friends.
Friends.
Yeah, what's that?
You don't want to be my friend? That's fine by me. Okay. I'm not giving it to you anymore. All right, comes in there. It comes in there. So I think Australia, biggest holiday. Well, Jacinta, what do you think is Australia's biggest holiday?
Biggest commercially?
Oh, I don't know. Family.
I
whatever.
think Christmas Day.
Christmas,
I think Christmas is the biggest
Yeah,
holiday.
biggest day.
Yeah, commercially and socially, I think it's the biggest day. Yeah, but if you're talking about other holidays, they just love any public holiday
Yeah,
that
that's
gets
true.
given to them.
That's
So
true. Any day off?
We're the
Any
nation
day
of
off.
long weekends.
Long
nation
weekends.
of public
Yeah, yeah,
holidays,
yeah.
absolutely.
It's terrible when you're trying to have a staff. They're
Yeah,
always away.
Yeah,
Woo, let's go.
great to be a staff.
There you go. The Anzac, Easter, May Day, all of those
May
usually
Day.
fall really
Labor
close
Day, she
together.
means, Labor
Yes,
Day.
yes.
Yeah.
But
Well-
we'll have a new king's birthday.
There you
Maybe
go.
will
Oh,
they
yeah.
maintain
No,
the
it's
same
the same
day?
birthday because the
Oh,
Queen's dead. So it's the same date.
Same day.
Well,
We
it used to be
celebrate.
June, but the Labor government put it to October,
Yes.
and then the Liberal put it back to June,
Yes.
and Labor put it back to October.
Yeah.
So I think we will have LNP come in.
And then they'll
2
move
years.
it back.
No, it has to stay. It's too many at the beginning of the year. Spread it out.
I just want to
Yeah.
get them over with, personally. I've had enough of them.
Of what?
It's all right, I haven't drunk. It's holding in my hand. It's okay.
Wait.
It's-
I had enough of what?
paying people
I want
for
to get
days
the long
off.
weekends over with. You know what I mean? They just
okay.
kill me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, when do I get them all in? But, that's how it goes.
That's true.
So, in America, like here, we have 2 days off for Christmas. America gets one Christmas Day.
Oh.
Wow.
And at Easter, we get 2 days off. They get one, which is Good Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why we are, if you want to make more money and do business greater, you go to America.
Yeah, the days off in lieu thing is not a
And
thing.
then holidays, like here you get 4 weeks your first year.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, in America, if you got 2 weeks, you're lucky. Sometimes only one in the first year. And then you don't always get 4 weeks.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
depends how
yeah.
it builds
Don't
up.
get me started on maternity leave.
Well, maternity
Yeah.
leave, yeah. So in America,
It's a lot.
not a lot of everybody has maternity leave, do they?
Oh.
Well, both Eric and Jacinta, they've been recipients of maternity leave.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you
So
have?
It helps.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah. From a workplace and then from like our Centrelink, we
Yeah.
get given a really, really great maternity leave. So there's nothing like that
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
Australia. Go Australia.
Socialists we are.
Ha. I was talking about socialism.
I just said we're socialists, but I didn't mean we're communists.
That's good. That's good then.
So it comes across there. So let's talk about Christmas.
Oh, yes.
The first Sunday in December
Oh, yes.
is the 4th.
It is.
Is that correct?
yes.
I know it is correct. I'm looking at it.
Oh, very good.
So, Jacinta, what do we have on the 4th of December?
We have our traditional Christmas markets.
Woo.
Starting at.
Jacinta.
I was just trying to find who our special guests were, the names, because I.
Yes, Sarah and
Thank you.
Scott Brown.
Ah.
She used to be called Matthias.
Absolutely.
Matthias.
Yeah, Sarah Matthias. She was
Oh.
in the church, yeah.
Okay.
And our markets start at, I'm not sure what time.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock because it goes into the night.
Yes, to 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have some incredible things this year.
Yeah.
So are we allowed to say what
Yes.
our photo? Yeah. So we have an awesome 3 meter by 3 meter snow globe, inflatable snow globe.
It's an inflatable snow globe.
Inflatable
You can
snow
walk
globe?
in on it.
I could walk in on it.
Yeah, and have
Oh.
a photo taken.
Okay.
Walk in for photos. There'll be some fake snow to throw around, so it looks
Yeah.
like you're in a little winter wonderland, which is really great.
Yes.
We have so many stalls.
We have a Santa photo booth as
Santa
well.
Oh.
will be there out there.
All the religious won't come.
Wow, I can't believe he's taken time off to visit the 10 American
Just
community
us.
markets.
Yeah, that's why we do it so early.
Yeah.
So that he can have time.
The
Yeah,
rush.
that's incredible. Yeah.
And we have an 8-meter Christmas tree, which gets lit up. So that program starts at 6 o'clock, which is the
Yes.
singing
Yes.
and the lighting the tree
Yep.
and
Yep.
gift giving and
Yes.
the things.
Mm-hmm.
So at 4 o'clock, the market.
Yep.
So I'll be doing trays of mangoes for $10.
Awesome. Oh, I'm there.
I'll have
Mango.
that
Yeah, I'm there.
Boxes of cherries. I have some for $20
Oh,
a
beautiful.
box. 2 kilos of that. So I'll be doing a few of those. At the same time,
Yes.
you wonder if I don't know how he's going to do everything. 'Cause it's bad. We have the meat cooker.
Oh, we have
Yes.
Joe's Meats.
Smoker.
Yeah.
The meat smoker.
Smoker.
Yeah, yeah.
Smoke.
So we're doing 3 meat dinner deals,
Yes.
Oh.
which is brisket, which is ribs
Yes.
and sausage.
Yes.
Ooh. Whew.
$15.
What? That's pretty cheap.
So
Beautiful.
my son,
Yes.
our CEO here,
Yes.
was telling me it's too cheap, Dad.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
It's cheap.
He says there's no money to be made.
Yeah.
I said, don't worry about it. I said,
about
it's
Don't worry about
just
it.
got to be a blessing. So
Yeah, yeah.
he says, Dad, this other place, the cheapest I found is 2 meat tray for 20.
Yes.
And I said, we're doing 15. So we're going to do this. So it'll be around the other side of the front entrance. So
Yep.
we're doing meat areas as
Yes,
well as we've
yes,
got water
yes.
pizzas. And
Yeah.
Actually, he said he wants to put it on the other side.
that's what I
Oh.
said.
Oh,
Yeah.
the front.
Where the motorbikes
church-
park.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that part.
That's what I meant.
Sorry, I was thinking the other side.
Apology accepted.
Thank
Okay, so but we're doing all the meat things. So there's lots of good things.
Yeah,
And
Yes.
we have
so
a
good.
bunch of stalls, arts and crafts, and we got fairy floss, we got icy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So and then all the Pastor Danny's special community deals,
Yes.
things, which is
Yes.
phenomenal. So
Yeah.
no, it's going to be just a great celebration.
That'd
It's
be
very
great.
relaxed.
Yeah.
And I want to have
come,
all the produce
bring-
over in
we've
an hour.
said this week as well. Bring a chair if you want
Yeah.
to, or bring a blanket to sit with your family. Because once we get all the markets settled down and they close,
Yeah.
Midnight Groove is coming on, which is Sarah and Scott with we have a trumpet
that's what it's
player.
called?
Midnight Groove.
Midnight
That's their
Groove.
band. That's why I was trying
Okay.
to find their name. Midnight Groove. Scott Brown is an incredible trumpet player, but they're also bringing a saxophone player this
Yes,
year.
saxophone.
So we're going to have an awesome brass section of Christmas carols, and you can sing with your family. So bring a outdoor candle
Yeah.
or wear
People
some
use
Christmas
their phones
get up.
now. Have you seen that? They
I've
do the
seen,
phone thing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, All we are
Yeah,
saying.
that's
Yeah, okay. That's right.
Erica, you're going to cut
So speaking of instruments, if I looked at you, Ed, and I said, what sort of instrument I think you look like you're made to play?
Oh, here we go. Go on, tuba, right?
No. Tuba? No.
Hey,
You're cruel.
Hey, I played tuba in marching band in high school.
Okay, let's not talk about that. Okay. That's why she's... Okay, she's not playing any longer. All right. Have you got a photo?
No.
You're a tiny little
Face-
thing. That tuba would have been bigger than you, girl. How'd you do that?
I wasn't very good at playing it, but I was the second one, so it was even.
You're the villain. God help us if the first one dies. Okay. No, I was going to say, to me,
Yes?
Ed, you look like a saxophone player.
Well, funny you say that. I played saxophone in
Yeah,
high
I
school.
can see you
Yeah.
as a sax
Cool.
player.
Yep.
Yeah.
I played every saxophone except soprano.
Oh.
Yep. So I played the alto, the tenor, and the big baritone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
could see
still
that.
play?
Nope.
Is this a secret you've been keeping from
Nope. I
us?
don't practice.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
practicing bass though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Yeah.
saying you look like a saxophone.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So if we said Erica looked like she played an instrument, what would you say?
Erica.
Yeah, like we said, look at Erica right now. Let's put her on camera.
Oh.
There we go. There's Erica. I
Okay,
can see her
Erica,
now.
pretty face, pretty smile.
You know,
Ed
So
knows
what
some
would
of
we
my
say,
history,
Erica?
though.
I mean, we just
I would have said like a clarinet.
a clarinet. Oh,
yeah.
very good.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Clarinet. Yeah.
I was thinking like snare drum.
Oh.
No.
Actually, okay, so I also played.
Oh.
I played a lot growing up, but
Oh.
bass drum and marching band. But I was actually good at that. I was actually
Which
good
one?
at it. The bass drum, where you go. boom, boom.
Oh, well, that's just hitting a thing.
I'm
we had
just
cadences.
saying, what instrument do you look like would suit you?
Well,
not what you do.
I was
so I'm
not
gonna
good
go clarinet.
with.
Clarinet.
I was not good with woodwinds, so sorry about
I'm
that.
not saying you're good at woodwinds.
Okay.
We're just saying what looks like.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Total judging book by cover moment.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Now we're
Just-
going to pick Jacinta.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Jacinta.
What
Okay.
instrument?
Triangle.
Erica, what instrument? Ding, ding, ding. Okay, the triangle is
that is so offensive.
I was thinking trumpet, like trumpet
It
or
is
something.
ready. Supper's ready. What are you going to say?
I said trumpet. for
Trumpet?
Jacinta.
No. More feminine.
Oh, well.
Ah.
Flute then. Flute.
Flute. Okay, flute. I
Oh,
can
she
do flute.
played the flute in primary
Oh, you did?
school.
Oh, very good.
I did until it was stolen from my house.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a sad story. Yes, but great. Good choice.
All right, here we go.
Sean,
What instrument?
the marching band. Person at the front
Oh,
to
the
start.
conductor.
What do they call that person?
Conductor, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
I guess-
You know the American
the leader?
marching band that have the stick?
Drum major. Drum major.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
I'm
think that's what it's
gonna.
Okay, let's pick an
I'm
instrument.
gonna go with the accordion.
Accordion. Okay. Play a polka. Bum, 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 bum. Now here's the thing. My father played accordion.
Oh, see,
okay.
all of these will just
He
spot
played
on.
an accordion.
All right.
You know what I mean? And he wanted me to try to learn how to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't going to work.
No, it's very hard. Oh, it's not easy.
And
That
my
one.
dad would play the accordion. And you know when he'd play it?
At night?
When he was drunk. And we would all take off. We go like, I was coming home, I hear this. I said, Dad's home, he's drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can remember it like it was yesterday. Praise
Oh,
God.
good memories.
When he died, they said, who wants his accordion? We all ran away. Too many memories. Because when the accordion stopped, well, you know, okay, that's what happened. So that was when we ran. All right, but it came in. Yeah, accordion. Okay, well, it's amazing how many instruments really
Yes,
hit on there.
yes.
So it came on. So that's on the 4th, the
Correct.
first Sunday. So the second Sunday
Yes.
is the 11th.
Correct.
Yeah.
What do we have on the 11th?
The Christmas spectacular.
The Christmas. Now, I wanted to, because people have asked me this quite a few times, so clear. They need to understand. People say, where's our production? The production is combined.
Absolutely.
So you want the production, we are doing it. It is
Yes.
combined.
Yes.
Okay? And we want
Yes.
people to know that it's not just the carols when we want the carols. It's also there's a story in the
Yep.
whole area.
Yep.
And it's all added in. So you're
Correct.
getting double.
Correct.
Double.
You're getting double for your trouble.
Double for your trouble.
And we have an awesome storyline this year. So
Yeah, we
for the
do.
production acting, we're going with toys this year. So toys coming to life of The Night Before Christmas. We have some fantastic cast members, Andrew Wilson, who he is phenomenal, Joseph Wilson and Lacey Wilson. They are not all related, but they are all Wilsons.
One of these things just doesn't belong
That's
here.
right. But you would never know.
Yeah.
They're all different toys, and we've gone quite classic toys.
Yeah.
So we have a green toy soldier,
Yes.
and we have a rag doll. And we
That's
have a classic Lego man. So,
Lego man.
also
Lego.
Paul Wicks is our train conductor.
I asked him what he was doing. He wouldn't tell me.
Oh, sorry
So
if that
now
was supposed
it's
to be a
Oh,
secret.
good tell.
I asked him at the men's camp, and he would not
sorry,
say.
Paul.
He is the train conductor.
Yes, he is. So
Oh.
he's got his little hello, 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 and welcome aboard the Toy Express or
Ticket,
whatever
please,
he says.
ticket.
Yeah. All aboard. Yeah. So I'm very excited. Pastor Shane's been building some incredible props for that. It's going to be just as good as a regular production, just more condensed, I would say,
Yeah.
in the acting side. And then we're blessed with some incredible musicians and guests coming along, and we have our Jinhas on the viola,
Yes.
which is going to be incredible for the carol side of things. So some beautiful music, some great openings, some bangers, some beautiful soft worship moments, everything you want.
One of my favorites is kids.
Yes. Oh, we've
Especially
got
if
kids
it's my
up there.
grandkids.
They'll be there. They have no choice. Mum is there. They are there. Everybody is. It's a family affair.
I'll be curious to see. I think how Fee and Zion will go on
Yes.
this
If
one.
I've only had a clip to insert last year of her, which
Yeah.
was just.
Yeah. I have it on my
but-
phone.
Yeah. No, this year they're very excited. They've been practicing
Oh.
to the songs that they know. They don't know their moves yet, but
Yeah.
they've been dancing around.
Oh, that's exciting.
Kids are giving us some rocking around the Christmas tree,
Oh.
some leather
that's good.
jackets,
Nice,
and
nice.
some
Oh.
Frosty the Snowman. So we've got a couple kid options up there.
Nice.
So did they recognize Frosty or that other critter?
Olaf,
Yeah.
they would recognize Olaf.
Yeah.
But
It's funny how this
Yeah.
other critter has taken over Frosty.
correct, yes.
Oh, Olaf.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Well, not me, because I only knew Frosty.
Yeah. I don't know either.
Well, I wouldn't have
scared,
known
scared.
Frosty myself either. As like
Frosty the Snowman.
the song, yeah, but not like I wouldn't look at a snowman and be like,
Oh, that's
"That's
Frosty.
Frosty."
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm old school then because I know.
Oh,
Good job.
good. Oh, that's a good camera hit there. Yeah. Frosty. So, if you were a Christmas character, Ed,
Yes.
what would you be?
Frosty because he's so cold.
Yeah, Frosty.
Sorry.
Oh, you've been nailed.
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
cold.
I'm Frosty.
Okay, Erica, if you're a Christmas character, what would you
I didn't
be?
know you were going to come to me next.
Rudolph,
Yeah,
the
cute. I
red
can
nosed
see.
reindeer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And a very shiny nose. Okay. All lovely everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
Jacinta, you're a Christmas character, what'd you be?
I'll probably like just an annoying elf.
Annoying
Yeah, just one of the annoying ones.
Annoying elf.
Definitely, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Christmas character.
Oh,
Yes, who are you, Sean?
I think I will be. I'm trying to think of a good character. What characters are there?
not many.
I don't know
I
anything
mean,
about
there's
that.
a ton of reindeer or Mrs.
Classic
Claus.
Santa.
Mrs.
Or
Claus.
Santa
Yeah.
Claus.
This is
Sean's
one of those
Mrs.
shows. Mrs. Claus.
I'm just listing off
We're gonna have a
characters
word to
here.
this girl.
Okay.
Who's like the most Christmassy out of all of them, other than Santa? I mean, you could be Santa. But you love Christmas.
I'll be that
You
little
love-
kid waking up on the Christmas morning.
The little drummer boy. You're the drummer boy.
I love the drummer boy.
Yeah, so
I
you're
like
the drummer
that
boy.
one. Yeah.
That's you.
Run ta 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 ta.
I'll
maybe.
try. Oh,
No, you go.
I was gonna say I'll try and get Cruz to practice drummer boy
Yes.
for next year. We'll
Yes.
see.
So,
yes.
you know, my favorite presentation of the drummer boy is that King's band. What do you call
Oh,
it?
King and Country.
King and Country.
Yes.
Live in Phoenix.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Have you,
fantastic.
have you heard that one?
Yes, you showed it to me.
Yeah, I love that one. I play
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Sometimes I
Yes.
sneak it in when it's not even Christmas yet.
Oh.
I just
It is
just
great.
love
It is great. Well, we did that a couple of years ago, but the
Yeah, I know.
ladies sang it, so it sounded different. But we're doing it again this year.
Yeah, I
Actually,
love
we are.
hearing
Yeah, we
that.
are.
I just love that song
It is great.
because it's just the boys like I've got nothing to give, but so I like the story behind it. You know what I mean, which
Yep.
is good. Christmas story. Maybe I'm a shepherd.
A shepherd?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of
I'm
shepherd,
always a bit sheepish.
I was going to say maybe you're a bit of a nutcracker.
Okay, I'm going to move on. Okay.
Depends
Soldier.
what context we're in.
Yes.
Let's stick to Santa.
All right, so we're talking about, that's the 11th. The following week then
Yes.
is the 18th.
yes.
So the week before is really community outreach, I'm going to
Yes,
say.
yes,
so
yes.
our spectacular is made for the community. Bring friends, family, invite everyone. And
And
then
they got to get a ticket for that,
get a
right?
ticket,
Yes.
yeah. Not for seating purposes, but just so we know how many people we need to seat.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's not like the years before where we had to give you a seat number. It's
Yeah.
just as long as you've got your ticket, we've got space for you.
So, Mel, did you hear that? You don't have to worry about a seat number.
Don't worry about a seat number, but be there on time because the seats will fill up fast.
Yes,
I
yes.
think people always come
Especially
and
the
fill up
comfy
the
seats.
front. Yes. But on the next week, we have our Adore Worship Night, and that really is made for worshiping. It's made, it's a community outreach as well, but it's made for us to come and literally adore the King.
It's almost like just still be quiet
Beautiful.
a bit before
Yes,
Christmas.
yes.
Yeah.
And we have a special guest artist we're bringing
We
in.
do. We have Mrs. Pat Morgan, and I haven't heard her voice for a long time.
Yeah.
Mary, did you know?
I don't know if I've ever heard her sing.
What?
Yeah.
Or maybe,
you have,
maybe,
Ed. You
maybe
just
as a
kids.
child.
Yeah, maybe as a child.
Yeah, we didn't take
Yeah.
note.
Well,
Yeah.
Pat's lived the last 7 years in Townsville,
Yes.
so we've paid a ticket,
Yes.
and she's coming.
Yes.
Okay, and she's going to be here. She's in the morning. She's going to do an item.
Oh, beautiful.
Awesome.
Great.
Be
Awesome.
8. When I told her first it was 8, she goes, 8? I said, you're no longer in Townsville, Pat. You're back in the city. Okay, so
In the
get
city.
up. Yeah. So come back out here. So
Yes,
8
yes.
o'clock, 9:30, just do an
Yes.
item.
Oh,
Great.
awesome.
And then, I mean, it's not a Pat concert.
No.
Yeah.
She's just contributing towards
Correct.
the Adore.
Yeah, she'll be singing alongside our own
Yeah.
vocalists and band, and then singing her own.
She'll just enrich it in that area there.
yeah,
So
exactly.
no, I'm really looking forward
Yeah.
to that. Actually, very much so. And then the following Saturday is the 24th, Edward.
Yes, Christmas Eve. Let's go.
Christmas Eve. So
7
which
till
is going
8.
to be very good. So Christmas Eve, and it is from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, which is
Correct.
going to be great.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then on Christmas Day
yes.
is on Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
9 to 10, 1 hour. So just to make note that on that particular day, there's only one service. It's an hour service. I'll be showing there.
Yes.
And then the following week, and I'm mentioning it because it just backs on, is the 1st of January.
Yes.
2023. Can you believe the year's
Correct.
going by?
Woohoo. Let's go.
2023. You just had your birthday. You're 28.
Today.
Happy birthday to you.
Yes, it's today.
Yeah. Oh, do you feel
Happy
old?
birthday.
No, I feel the same.
Oh, you look old.
Back's hurting a little bit.
28, right?
Yes, 28 today. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
So anyhow, it'll be 2023. So on that day is New Year's Day.
Yes.
Correct.
And so the night time, we're doing personal communion at 6 o'clock. And we know how we do that when you just come in of communion. But we're only going to do one morning service, an hour service, one morning service. Just so I was sharing the word. I'll be there. And it's at 9 o'clock. Is it 1 hour or a bit over an hour?
The morning service, I would say an hour.
Hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hour and a bit.
If it's a combination service of both services, I'd say probably an hour. Yeah.
Well, this is an hour and a half. Is an hour. Hour 15.
Yeah, an hour with extra.
Hour and 20-ish.
An hour with altar call, okay?
So we're going to be doing that as well.
yeah.
And I'm just mentioning that because it just flows on.
Yes.
Yes.
And then the end of January, which is Australia Day weekend, we have Peter Shirley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he'll be
beautiful.
up here
Let's
with
go.
us.
Beautiful.
Well, just a new album, so
Great.
he'll be up there. So a lot of exciting
Awesome,
things,
awesome,
just planning and getting it done. I wanted to ask a question. Okay, so
Uh-oh.
well, should we do the news or should we
Let's
keep
go
on
to
the
the
Christmas?
12 myths of Christmas. Let's do that.
Stay-
Yeah, let's
Christmas.
go
Let's
to
do some
12
myths.
Yeah.
traditions of myths of Christmas. Okay,
Yes.
so Ed and I were doing a bit of research.
Yes.
What are you laughing for, Erica?
I accidentally caught Jacinta drinking water.
Water.
Sorry.
Hydrating. It's fine. We're hydrating.
She didn't have a strong cue like Pastor Shaun.
I wasn't even talking.
With Erica, it doesn't matter.
Should we just cut the ad?
Yeah.
So
Erica
those
is
myths,
unique.
hey?
Yes, very unique.
We've got to nick up on her all the time. All right.
Sure.
So we all love the traditions of Christmas.
Yeah, of course, of course.
But we asked the question: how much of the Christmas story is based on fact? Now,
Yeah.
there are more than these, and we'll cover others
Yes,
in the
yes.
upcoming weeks.
Okay.
So Ed, you and I are going to ask these ladies the question.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we are.
We are not
Okay.
prepared for this.
Well, that's why we're asking you
Yeah.
the question.
And I'm definitely prepared.
Now, I got to be
I
honest
only
to you.
teach up to grade
There is
6
one of
students.
these here, that caught me out.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I've been saying it wrong.
Okay.
Oh.
And there's one of these where they say something, but I'll disagree on the Greek.
Oh.
And so
Well,
it
here we
comes
go.
up.
Oh, we're going to the Greek. Okay.
Oh, in one area.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
Jesus was born on December 25.
Do I say myth?
Yeah,
Do I
yay or nay?
No, yeah, nay.
Nay. No, that's
Nay.
right.
Yeah.
So no one knows for sure.
Correct.
The Bible doesn't give a date, doesn't even give a month. And while, yes, Jesus could have been, I doubt it,
Yes.
it's unlikely. What the Bible does say is that during Jesus' birth, shepherds were in the fields. But here's the thing. It's cold in Bethlehem in December, and nothing much grows then.
This is true.
So it was normal to shelter their sheep and stay wrapped up indoors, because
Yes.
even in Bethlehem, they do get snow that falls.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it wouldn't happen. So also the Bible says Mary and Joseph were traveling
Yes.
and to take part in the census.
Census.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So back then the census usually took place in September or October.
Uh-huh.
So as such, most scholars agree that Jesus was born maybe sometimes near around the end of September, but we don't fully know. But,
Okay.
But it's just
Yeah.
working when they do census, because we have the dates of the census,
Ah.
of the Roman census.
Yeah.
So that's why they're saying it had to be around that time, because the Roman census. That's how we work
Okay.
out that date.
So someone just said it would be really nice to end the year with Christmas. So let's
Well,
stick to the end of the
we
year.
will make it up. We will go into that as to why do we pick the 20, because there is a
25th,
story as to
yeah.
why we picked December.
Okay.
I think I know the answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we will deal with that
Okay.
another week.
All right.
Okay. But that's enough of that.
Great. Yeah. enough of
Okay.
that.
The next statement is the 3 wise men. Erica.
Yeah, were they there?
Okay,
at
Noddy,
Jesus'
can you
birth?
give me a
Like,
bit more?
was that there were
So-
3? Or what's the
So
question?
my answer is there were 3 gifts mentioned, but not the amount of
Yeah.
kings.
Oh, that's right. I've heard
Yeah.
that.
That's right.
Story, yeah.
So the Bible, as per the book of Matthew, it says the wise men came from the east to Jerusalem bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh
Yeah.
for the baby Jesus. But it never specifies how many of them.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, and there's also no mention of a baby Jesus in a manger.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Again, we'll go into this later on, but remember, we estimate that Jesus is probably 18 months or 2 years of age.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it looks good on the story, so
It looks
but we'll do
great.
it. Yeah, it looks good. So
Much easier to contain a
every
newborn
pantomime they
than
have
a
them
toddler.
coming out
on
the
a-
gift. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Yes. Cruz will be 18 months
That's
for
exactly
Christmas.
right.
So
Oh.
Can't put Cruz in a
I saw him
manger.
over his toy lawnmower on the photo today.
Yes, yes.
So cute.
Yeah, Jackson was mowing.
Yep. He's
Cruz.
learning good chores from Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
he's
you,
out
Jackson.
mowing. I saw him in the corner mowing, and Cruz was looking at him pushing his little mower beside
Yeah.
him,
So good.
wearing his gummy boots there. So it looks pretty
So
cool. So it's good. So we'll talk more about that because there's more stories in regards to the wise one.
Very good.
Here's the next one. Christmas is the most important Christian holiday. True or false?
I have to say false because Easter is for us, for Christians.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that is correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Christmas is a time when Christians celebrate the birth of Jesus, and it is undoubtedly a very important event.
Correct.
But Easter, which commemorates Jesus' rising from the dead, his death and resurrection,
Yes.
speaks to us about eternal life,
Yeah.
salvation. And it's much more celebrated around the world. So the Easter season lasts about 2 months, much longer than Christmas.
Yes, yes.
So when we do the celebrations and everything else. So Easter is a longer celebration,
Yeah.
especially in Orthodox churches.
Yes.
But the fact of the matter is that Easter actually is a more religious holiday, if you want to use that term,
Right.
than Christmas.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Christmas we celebrate a baby,
Yes.
but which is a gift. But at Easter we celebrate eternal life.
Yes, yes.
So it comes in.
Really quick, I'm just going to acknowledge some of our people in our chat. Hi, Ramola. Nice to have you join us. And Kat is responding. She said, happy birthday, Ed.
Yay.
And
Ed.
Cool.
Nona said false. So I'm not sure which one she
Yay,
was
go
referring
Nona,
to.
you were right. Good
All right,
job.
well, get Nona to answer this one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Nona, you ready?
It's on you.
All right. First of all, acknowledge that Nona is listening to us.
Nona, are you there?
Nona,
It's a
please
slight
respond.
delay, so we'll
8-second
see.
delay.
1, 2, 3.
Is she answering it?
Not yet.
Or is she taken off on us?
Yeah. Oh, she's there. She's there. She confirmed.
This is the question for
Okay,
you,
here we
Nona. You ready? Christmas, it's a tricky one.
Ooh.
Christmas is a peak time for suicides.
Oh, wow. That's intense. That's an intense question.
Yes or no?
Okay.
Christmas is a peak time for suicides.
That's really hard.
Have you not heard that said? That
Yes.
Because such a family tone on that a peak
Yeah.
time. So is it true
But,
or
let's
false?
see what Nona says.
Nona?
Nona?
She's
Or
thinking.
you?
Drum roll.
Tick-tock,
She's not
tick-tock,
answering it.
Probably looking it up.
Um,
Google searching it.
maybe. She said she believes it's false.
Oh.
Correct. It is
Yes.
false.
Okay.
Statistically.
Okay. Well done.
It is often
Well
said,
done.
but there is no truth whatsoever. Research actually suggests,
She said, can I say what she said?
yeah,
Yes.
It's normally spring, isn't it? Ha, ha, ha.
Oh.
That was her response.
I don't know about spring.
Okay.
But this is what I know is research suggests there's no real peak in suicides over Christmas, and that increased social interaction actually has the opposite effect
helps
and
it
makes
out.
people
That's
feel more cheery and positive.
That's really
That's
good.
true.
Yes, there are
Yes,
people
yes.
who are on their own, but there is also a lot of good people helping and reaching out for the church community.
Wow.
So good on
really
Nona.
Well
Okay.
done.
Yes.
Well done, Nona.
All right.
I would have gotten it wrong, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Jacinta, this one is for you.
Okay.
Boxing Day is for boxing up unwanted presents.
False.
She got it right.
Oh.
I learned this once upon a time.
Oh.
Many
It's
people
about
reckon
stores.
that Boxing Day. But what?
No, you tell me.
Well, America doesn't have Boxing Day, so it's an English tradition.
Yes.
Okay, which is going across the world.
You tell me because I'm probably wrong. But yes, I say false. Yeah.
Well, I got to be honest to you. I had previously taught that Boxing Day was the day after Christmas, in which the rich would give their gifts and so forth to the poor.
Oh, I thought it was a fighting day.
Yep. And so
What is
what
it?
it really is that the truth is that the Boxing Day began in the Middle Ages in the United Kingdom, which I was correct.
Yeah.
And this is the day that churches open their collection boxes from which they distribute money to the poor.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So
Has
there'd
nothing
be
to do with
an
presents.
offering or gift as the boxes.
Offering
the
box.
and they'd give money to the poor. So that maybe have a special offering of things that are there, and they'd
Wow.
distribute it towards the poor and needy.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But it was a thing that happened in the United Kingdom. So
But either one is helping people and
Yeah,
giving,
helping the
gifting
underprivileged.
more. That's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
that's what I thought was very good. So speaking of that, what is your favorite Christmas film or movie? Or
That's
do you have a
good
favorite
one.
Christmas? Is there any Christmas show you like to put on?
Die Hard.
Oh, that's the
Nah.
least Christmas.
Hey, you know what? I haven't seen that movie. I just know everyone says that's my favorite Christmas movie, and then
It's
everyone goes,
debatable what people think it is.
yeah,
but
is it a Christmas movie or not?
It's set in Christmas time in New York, so I guess they
Yeah.
associate it to Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
all
you
the
should
shooting
probably
and
watch them.
violence.
I
It's
probably
great.
should watch it,
They're
yeah.
great. I mean, no, don't watch it.
So, what is your favorite Christmas show?
I love every single sappy Hallmark Christmas
no.
movie ever.
I hate it.
I love
hate
them.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Oh, no.
October hits and I become this like
It's the same
soaking
actress in every
Chris-
movie.
Every
Yeah.
actress, the same storyline. Rich lady gets a phone call, has to go back to hometown, falls in love with hometown farmer that she knew when he was a kid, didn't recognize him. She gets up. I don't know who to choose because the ex comes back in every time, and I love it. It gets me every time. But my all-time favorite ever is Jim Carrey and the Grinch.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
a good
Ever.
pick.
no.
That's a good
Love
pick.
it.
No.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah.
Last year, I had to watch Hallmark, one of the Hallmark with my wife.
I love them.
And it was an American captain pilot in the
Yep.
American Air Force. You can still see it in one of the Pacific Islands, who was doing a Christmas run on a plane, dropping off presents.
Yes.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And what happened is that the chief of the Senate said we're wasting American things and sent this woman out there who hated sort of Christmas movie else, and they fell in love, and she helped out delivering presents. And
Yeah, but you know that
hated
movie
that
was like A grade is cinemas, right?
Have you seen it? Have you?
It's on.
Oh.
It's on
Netflix.
Yeah. Are we allowed to say that word?
Yeah, you can say it.
No, we are not trademark.
2-second delay.
Yeah.
But that one's like A grade is the cinemas. That's like a B grade. That's a pretty good movie. Netflix produces pretty well. I like the C and D grades that they probably spent.
No, I just can't handle
$10,000 on a whole movie right there.
Yeah. Well,
that's a good movie. I like that one.
Yeah, well,
It was called The Drop.
Yes,
Yeah, The Drop. How did you know that?
I love it.
I haven't actually watched it, but
good.
I saw it advertised.
Yeah.
Put it on your watch
So what
list.
is your favorite? So you're saying The Grinch, Jim Carrey.
Love it. Yeah,
I can't-
classically
No, that's
love it.
not
Or
me.
Home Alone. I do
Home
love
Alone.
Home Alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
All right, Erica, what is your all-time favorite Christmas one?
I agree
Are
with
you Googling?
Kat also said The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, which I agree.
yeah, I
They just brought a third one out. I just
Yeah.
saw it on
No,
Netflix.
it's a show.
Series.
It's a series, and I just started watching it.
Oh, so it's not
I
a
liked
movie.
it. No, it's
show.
a series
Yeah.
on Disney Plus. But my grandma used to have The Santa Claus on VHS, and I would watch it year round. Like I told
Yes.
you, it was one of my top Disney favorite
Okay.
movies of all time
Okay.
as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They had this other one where that guy who married that woman, can't remember any of the names, and he played Santa Claus, and he had a movie. It was pretty good, and they did part 2 of his wife in it, who's famous. And
You
I don't
watched
think
the
it's very
Santa
good.
Claus with your grandma. My grandma had The Thief in the Night on VHS, and that's all we watched.
And we know the repercussions of that. Okay,
Thanks,
so
Grandma.
okay, so we're gonna do Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite Christmas?
Oh, really quick. Kat actually said there are 3 movies plus the series. So
my
excuse
goodness.
me, I was incorrect.
Okay, so it is a new movie. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm actually on IMDb looking at the top 50
No,
Christmas movies.
no, because I gotta
realized
say my pick yet.
I don't actually know
Oh,
anything
then you
about.
stay out of it.
No. I was like refreshing.
No,
Like,
have you picked a movie?
Well, I don't watch Christmas
I was
movies.
going to say, have you
stay out
ever
of
seen
it.
a Christmas movie?
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Sandra and I did this experiment last Christmas.
Yes.
Okay.
We watched Miracle. Miracle on 34th Street.
Yes.
We
Okay.
watched the modern one,
Okay.
which is still 20 years old.
Yeah.
And we watched the original
Black and
black and white,
white.
1948 or 50.
So good.
That's nice.
Look up that one.
So good.
Miracle 34th Street, the
Yeah.
original one. What year was that?
Okay.
And we voted
Yes.
that the original one with the old cars in New York and Macy's,
Yep.
was the old actor.
Cast.
Oh, more than that. Has to have been more than that.
No, I can say
Yeah.
Miracle on 34th
Maybe.
Street movie. Just put that in there. It'll tell you.
Okay. In process. Can I get back to you?
Yes. So I saw that original one there, and I got to tell you, I still think that's the best.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, 97. Number 40 on the top 50.
Number 40. Now, I would have thought Elf is pretty good.
It's a funny
I mean,
one. It's not the classic storyline, and it's
when Eric is supposed to find
1994.
1994.
94.
Yeah, okay, so
yeah, over nearly 30 years.
28 years ago.
Yeah.
Who played Santa in that one?
Richard Attenborough.
Richard Attenborough.
Was
Okay.
Chris Kringle.
Alright.
He's English. It was a good movie, but you should see both.
Elf's number 14.
Okay, I want to know what's number 1.
What's number 1?
Come on, tell us. Modern movie.
Scrooge.
90s on.
Scrooge. 1951 is number 8.
Oh.
Okay, what's number 2?
Number 2 is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is the 1966 TV movie.
1966.
Oh, the classic.
Who was the
Olaf?
Boris Cut? Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Number 3?
White Christmas, 1954.
Yeah,
Yeah,
White
Of course,
Christmas.
that's a
Is
classic.
that Bing Crosby?
Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye.
I'm dreaming. Oh, Danny Kaye. Yeah,
Yeah,
Danny
yeah.
Kaye. Yeah. Number 4?
Is A Charlie Brown Christmas, 1965.
Oh, yes. I remember Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yes.
Yes, Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Number 5?
Is The Nativity Story, 2005.
Oh.
That's
I don't know
nice.
if I've seen that.
No, me either. Okay. 6?
Prancer, 1986.
Okay, who is making this list?
I don't know,
I don't know
Prancer.
who's making
Is Jox Noel? Joex?
Oh, Joy. It's Joy, but
Number we up to
Like
now?
Jean?
8. This is number 8.
Number eight.
Scrooge, 1951.
Yeah, the original Scrooge 51
Yeah.
is more scary. It's very scary. More black and white.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Black and white's more scary.
yeah.
Jim Carrey do Scrooge.
Yeah, Jim Carrey did Scrooge.
Oh, wow.
Look up Jim
But
Carrey
it's more
playing
animated,
Scrooge.
right? It was more
Oh, It was the duck played Scrooge.
Yes.
In Disney.
Yes, that one.
yes,
Yeah,
I've seen that one.
It was. Oh, that's pretty impressive.
That's very
Thank you,
good.
Shaun. That was
So
pretty
2009, A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey.
That's right, a Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
as they
Christmas Carol.
called it.
So that came in there. All right, and
Number
Nine.
nine is
Number
Meet John Doe.
I don't know that.
Yeah, that's a weird
I
one.
thought John Doe means a dead body or missing.
Yeah, or like
John Doe.
unknown name.
Yeah.
Movie.
And number 10,
Oh,
hang
so
on.
that one was a 1941 film.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. And number 10?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Yeah.
a 1964 TV movie.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a cartoon animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one as a kid.
Yeah.
Pretty corny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot believe Miracle on 34th Street
Yes.
is what, number 30 or something?
That's crazy.
It was. I think it was number. I think it was number 40.
40.
That's so crazy. It really is.
That
It's
is
a
just like the
beautiful
most
movie.
classic movie.
Yeah.
1946, 7, what is
Yeah,
that?
no, number 40.
Have you ever seen that one?
Nope.
Oh,
It is a beautiful
Jacinta, have you
one.
seen it, the
I
black
sure
and white
have.
one? Yeah.
Oh, no, not the black and white one.
No, okay.
I've seen
See
the
the black
newer
and white one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do the justice. Because we saw that one 1995.
Yeah.
And I said, let's go back to when it, because that still looked modern, like New York. Amazing. Let's go back to the original story. And because you've got the old cars and
Yes,
everything's
yes.
different because they don't
Yeah.
have modern stuff.
Yep.
There's no mobile phones. And it was a lot better. I don't know. I just think the classics.
Yes.
Let's keep back. One more question here.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Prince Albert. Do you know who Prince Albert was?
Nope.
Okay. Prince Albert was the husband of Queen Victoria. Okay. Prince Albert invented the Christmas tree.
Oh, true.
Yes or no?
I don't know the answer to this question.
Yeah, but, well, you just take a guess.
I'm
I'm going to say no. But I could
Okay.
be so wrong.
I'll say yes, just to be contrary.
Okay. Tradition suggests that the husband of Queen Victoria brought the Christmas tree to England from his native Germany for the first time in 1848. But there is evidence that people in Britain had already been observing the tradition of a Christmas tree for around 100 years previous to this.
Oh.
Okay, next one. Jesus was born in a stable.
Well, you already. Oh, you said manger.
That's tricky, yeah. Jesus was born in a stable.
Yeah, yes.
I said no.
Well, this is going to be a debatable one.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
here we
so this
go.
is where I'm going to use my understanding of Greek a little bit
Yeah.
different to theirs, but
Yeah.
we'll just see. That's been the official line for hundreds of years.
Yes,
Okay, but
yes.
is it true? The story goes that Jesus was born in a barn surrounded by farm animals and shepherds because there's no room at the inn.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, according to this minister, Ian Paul, he insists that Jesus Christ was not born in a stable, but in a busy room in a family home. He says the misconception comes from poor translation of the original Greek text, which made it sound as if the birth took place amid animals in the barn stable. The Greek word kataluma, he says, was wrongly translated as inn. He said the word actually means private room or lodging. Now, I agree it means private room or lodging.
Yes, yes.
But where I believe this text is wrong is that it says there is no room in the inn of private lodging. So for this minister or this writing to say he wasn't born, there's no room.
Yes, yes.
So, now I've been to Bethlehem
Oh,
and I've seen what they do with the animals in the areas. So it's not established. So it's a stone building because everything's stone in there. And the actual barn or whatever you want to call it is
Yes.
actually in the house.
oh,
So they might live on top. It's like a garage or beside it, but it's in the house in stone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it was so cold, they have the animals in there with them. So it's not a barn like in America outside,
Yeah, yeah.
painted red and everything else.
Yeah.
It's in the area.
But if it wasn't traditionally in December and it was actually in September, October,
There you
would
go.
they have been outside
Oh.
in the stable?
And that's
Here
probably
we
why
go.
there's room there. But here's the issue. So I believe it's correct that that means a home because if you're going back to your hometown, like when I lived in America for 3 years,
yes.
and when I came back for a holiday, I didn't go stay in a hotel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I stayed with family.
Family, yeah.
So it's correct that the Greek word doesn't mean inn,
Inn.
but it means a home or a room,
Yes, yes.
which would relate towards family. And so what they're saying is no room. So they gave them all that was available. So it's like us saying, I came over, it was peak season, so I just slept in the garage.
Yeah.
Yes.
You laugh.
on the
That's not
couch.
unheard
No.
of.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I love that even more because it means that Jesus came even from even more humbly beginnings, that the animals even had more priority than he did inside of the home.
Yeah.
You know, he came even more humbly.
But anyhow, it says no doubt he's born in a manger. It was a feeding trough, but it comes across there. But it's
Yes.
it's
he
quite
wasn't born
interesting.
in anything. He was placed there. You know what I mean?
He still had a physical birth.
Yes, but
He's
not born. He
incarnate.
wasn't born in a manger. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't,
that's
wasn't
right.
like
Yes.
plopped,
That's right.
plopped
Yes.
out.
Okay.
into the-
I am corrected. Yeah, I agree. Just like Ed said something before.
He was placed in the manger
Yes,
once
I
he was
agree.
born out of the manger.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree with you. Sorry. I agree with that. Okay, here's the next one. Christmas spelt with an X, Xmas, is a sacrilegious abbreviation.
Heresy, if you say that.
So using the word X instead
Yes.
of Christ, MAS,
I was taught
sacrilegious.
that it is yes.
I mean, my mother
was
scolded me
taught,
something
yeah.
terrible because I did a gift for my dad. It was a wallet, and many years ago, I was young, and I put a little thing in it, you know, for his name. Say to Dad, Happy Xmas,
Yes.
love Shaun. And my mum went ballistic. You know, you took Christ out of it. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. And I got the long finger. So, Christmas is a sacrilegious abbreviation. True or false?
So I'm not sure. I can't answer this fully, but I have a book, an ABC Australian.
Well, you know, you
critters.
got to love ABC because
Yeah.
ABC is so pro-conservative.
No.
Christian.
The alphabet. The
Why not?
alphabet. ABC.
I thought you were about the ABC.
Australian Broadcasting Channel.
Of
The alphabet.
the alphabet of Australian critters, and the X is an Xmas beetle. Like that's literally the word they use for the X for the
Oh, that's
Australian
because they
critter.
couldn't think of
Like I
anything else.
said, we go for these secular people who hate Christ.
Sorry.
Rah, rah, rah.
Okay, so
Let's
what's the
order
answer?
10 copies
What
and
is
get
the
Danny to
answer?
sell them.
Tell
in the
us. Tell us the answer.
Were we
Okay.
right or wrong?
Right. Anyhow, the idea that Xmas is a sacrilegious abbreviation is what is claimed by many Christians who get upset to see Christmas shortened to Xmas. Especially, I wonder if my mother's listening to this, Mum.
There you go.
She might be delayed, but she'll listen to this one because I've still got nightmares of your area. My dad came and says, "Don't
The
worry,
rebuke.
son. I know that." Thinking it's taking Christ out of Christmas.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. The X is simply a substitute for the Greek word chi, C-H-I,
Wow.
which represents Christ.
Wow.
So in Greek, the X
Really?
takes the place of chi, C-H-I,
Okay.
which represents Christ. So there's no intention
Yes.
of causing offense.
So they're actually declaring Christ, even if they're trying to avoid him.
That's what it means in the Greek.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The secular
Yeah.
people are actually declaring Christ,
Now,
Because even the secular people think they're taking Christ out.
right?
Yes.
You
So
know,
that Christians-
so they're Happy Xmas. Well,
Yeah, it comes back
jokes
on them.
on you. Yeah,
Same
yeah.
Christ.
Because that X is
Yeah.
Greek for chi, which is Christ. So I received that.
In the Greek word.
You are a barbarian. You have no intelligence. Here's the next one.
I
Are you
like
ready?
that one. That was
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah. Santa Claus is Saint Nicholas. True or false?
Children, block your ears because Santa Claus isn't real. Yes.
Hey?
What?
Oh, did I say it out
Jacinta?
Sorry.
What?
My son
Who
very-
puts-
my
who puts
son-
the
I
presents
have
under
a
the tree?
picture
My son
of
knows.
Jesus on his knee at the manger. And I bring that out. He is on his knee. Okay, at the manger.
I feel like
Have you seen that image?
Sorry,
You haven't seen that image?
in the way
Oh.
because traditionally they said that Saint Nick was real and he actually delivered presents to the children of wherever he lived every Christmas, and then that became the tradition of Santa Claus, and then Santa Claus birthed from there. But is that
So, what nationality do you think Saint Nicholas was?
like German or something? Wasn't he?
I'm asking you what you. I can tell you. I'll tell you. Erica, you want to contribute at all in this conversation?
I just need to say that because I'm very visual.
You can
I-
see Santa with his knee at the manger.
that Jesus was a baby on Santa's knee, not that Jesus was on.
No, Santa.
Yeah.
I have a picture of Santa on bended knee
I know,
at the manger.
but the way you said it came across different. So that's why I'm clarifying.
I didn't say it that way.
That's what because you said a photo of Jesus on his knee.
No.
Oh.
But that's why I'm
Okay,
yes.
I have a picture
Yes,
of Santa.
was on his knee.
I'm with
Exactly.
Erica.
His knees.
Yes.
I heard what Erica heard.
Sorry, I repent.
That's why I'm clarifying.
Thank you, Erica, for looking out for
Yeah.
me. I have a picture of Santa on bended knee,
Yes.
bowing
Right.
before
Ah,
the manger.
Okay, I've
Right.
seen that photo then.
Yeah.
You have? Yeah. What did I say? Jesus was on Santa's
Yeah, I
knee.
thought
You
were-
said
yeah,
Jesus
fuck
on his knee.
Like he was
which
like asking
I
Santa for
understood what you meant.
Yeah.
Praise
it.
God I got
Yeah.
Jacinta.
Yeah.
I got it.
That means
I got
Jacinta's intelligent or
There you
she's
go.
as crazy as me. Okay. Anyhow,
Intelligent.
St. Nicholas was in fact a bishop in Turkey.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, Turkey.
In the 4th century. So remember Constantinople.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not Turkey as we know it today.
Yeah,
Constantinople. Okay. Who would leave money in the stockings of poor people. December the 6th is St. Nicholas Day.
Yes.
Sometime much later, and Europeans morphed St. Nicholas into Father Christmas, who then became into Santa Claus.
Yeah.
All right.
So
all right,
it is
all
a
right.
connection through there. But he was actually in Constantinople, or modern-day Turkey.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
This one's an easy one. We can all get this one. We won't stay long on this one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Jesus was an only child.
False.
He wasn't.
No.
He was an only child of God. God's only child, but not Mary's.
That's right.
Yeah.
She had multiple children because the Bible talks about brothers and sisters who
Yeah.
didn't believe in him as being the Son of God and so forth. That's an easy one. Here we go. This one's a bit more trickier.
Okay.
Jingle Bells is a Christmas song. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. It's a Christmas song. True or false?
What fun it is to ride on ice and sleigh, dash through snow. I feel like I'm going to be wrong because I want to say yes, but it also could just be a normal winter song.
Erica?
I say yes.
Okay. Actually, it's not even a Christmas song.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it is now, but it wasn't. Okay. It was written for America's Thanksgiving. Because, you know, the snow
I
and
mean,
Thanksgiving.
it does
the
snow
sleigh.
by then. Yep.
The composer, American composer James Lord Pierpont, penned the song in the 1850s for his Sunday school class.
Wow.
And it was originally titled One Horse Open Sleigh.
Wow.
Eventually, the lyrics were changed to fit Christmas.
Yes.
But it had to do with Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
And the last one, okay, in this area, the modern image of Santa Claus was invented by Coca-Cola in 1931. You remember you saw the 1931 picture
Yes.
of Coke with
Yes.
Santa?
Yes.
It was invented then. Yes or no?
No.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay. So in 1931, Coca-Cola commissioned artist Haddon Sundblom to create images of Santa Claus drinking from a bottle of Coke.
Wow.
Sundblom's depictions of Santa became hugely popular, but it is not correct to say that Sundblom invented the modern image of Santa. By the early 20th century, Santa was already commonly being depicted as a fat, jolly, red-suited man. I'm amazed you guys didn't say I was Santa Claus in the film.
I
there.
did.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Not fat. It's for
With
the
I was going to say,
Christmas
not a long
love
beard.
of Christmas. Yeah.
The long beard. Besides a greeting card drawn by Louis Prang in 1885, we have
Which
a
we
picture
have,
of it.
which we have a photo.
So this was 1885. Well, this is not the
Yeah,
original
cut
one.
to me. There's a photo.
But this is the 1885.
Wow.
It was a greeting card drawn by Louis Prang. Shows a Santa who's practically identical to the one we know today. So this goes back to 1885.
The
Except for he
reindeer
has
are
goose.
not. Yeah.
They are geese. And there are elves riding
Yeah.
the
Oh, they are.
geese. Yeah.
And the elves are not the same, but Santa remained the same.
The elves actually look a bit evil.
Yeah, they do. They're little.
But anyhow, you can
you
see
go.
that. But anyhow, that was the
Interesting.
first, the early Christmas cards they had that area there. So that is most interesting. So I was going to finish off with a story for you.
Great.
And the story is dedicated to you,
Oh,
okay?
thanks.
Because it's Christmas and of a teacher.
Oh, lovely. Both
Okay.
great.
And you may well know the story. Okay, may not. There's a story of a school teacher named Miss Jean Thompson. Each September, Miss Thompson greeted her new students with the words, "Boys and girls, I love you all the same. I have no favorites." Of course, she wasn't being completely truthful. Teachers do have favorites.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes. And what is worse, they
Sorry.
sometimes have students that, what's the word?
They
Are the least
aren't
favorite.
their favorite.
Aren't their favorites. There was a little boy called TaD Stullard. This is grade 4. We have a picture here. Yeah, TaD Stullard.
Hey, TaD.
Was a boy that Miss Thompson just didn't really connect with. He was a sullen boy who sat slouched in his seat. His head was down, and when she spoke to him, he always answered just yes, no. That was it. His clothes were a bit musty. His hair was unkempt. He was an unattractive boy in just about every single way. And whenever she marked TaD's papers, I'd hate to say this, but she kind of got a certain perverse delight out of putting X's next to the wrong answers. And when she put the F at the top of his papers, it didn't really bother her. But she should have known better because teachers have records of the students' past grades and reports. For example, if she'd read the first grade report from his teacher in first grade, it said, TaD shows promise with his work and attitude, but there's a very poor home situation. The second grade report, the teacher said, TaD is a good boy, but he is too serious for a second grader, and his mother is terminally ill. In the third grade report, it says, TaD is becoming very withdrawn and detached. His mother died this year, and his father seems to show no interest. Wow. Here he is in the fourth grade. TaD is a troubled child. He needs help. Christmas has come. This is a true story, by the way. The children brought presents to Miss Thompson and piled them on the desk, and they crowded around to watch her open them. All the presents were wrapped in brightly colored paper, except for the present from TaD. His was wrapped in brown paper and was held together with Scotch tape. But to tell the truth, she was surprised that he even brought her a present. And when she tore open the paper, out fell a rhinestone bracelet with most of the stones missing. And there was an almost empty bottle of very cheap perfume. The other children did what they did. They giggled at the shabby gifts. But Miss Thompson thankfully had enough sense to snap on the bracelet and take some perfume out of the almost empty bottle and just put it on her wrist. Holding her wrist up to the other children, she said, "Isn't this just lovely?" The other children took their cue from the teacher, and they all agreed. At the end of the day, when all the other children had left, TaD came over to her desk and said softly, "Miss Thompson, all day today you smelled just like my mother used to smell.
That's beautiful.
That's her bracelet you're wearing. It looks very nice on you. I'm really glad you like my present." And it was his mother's last perfume.
Beautiful.
After he left, she got down on her knees, buried her head in her hands, and cried and cried and cried. She said, "God, forgive me." The next day, when the children came to class, they had a new teacher. It was still Miss Thompson, but she had changed.
Wow.
She cared in ways that the old teacher didn't. She reached out in ways that the old teacher didn't. And she reached out to all the children, but especially to little TaD. She nurtured him. She encouraged him. She tutored him. When he needed extra help, she was there. By the end of that school year, grade 4, TaD had caught up with a lot of children, and in fact, he was even ahead of some of them. Wow. TaD moved away. Miss Thompson didn't hear from him for a long time. Then one day, out of nowhere, came a note. "Dear Miss Thompson, I am graduating from high school. I want you to be the first to know. Love, TaD Stullard." There was no address. 4 years after that was another short note, and it read, "Dear Miss Thompson, I want you to be the first to know I'm second in my class. The university has not been easy, but I really like it. Love, TaD Stullard." 4 years later, there was another note. "Dear Miss Thompson, as of today, I am Theodore J. Stullard, MD, a doctor."
Wonderful.
How about that? He says, "I wanted you to be the first to know. I'm going to be married the 27th of July to be exact. I want you to come. I want you to sit where my mother would have sat. You're the only family I have now. Dad died last year. Love, TaD Stullard."
Wow.
Isn't that such a moving story?
Yes, yes.
First time I
I'm in
haven't cried.
tears.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I cried. Tell us.
Yeah, it's
Now, I
beautiful.
heard this story 35 years ago.
Oh, wow.
There was a minister by the name of Tony Campello. And I didn't hear from Tony Campello, but it goes back to I'd only been in the staff about 4 years. 5 years. And a very good friend of mine, first mission shared this story, but he broke down crying telling the story. His name was David McClune, and he told this story. And, you know, I think it's maybe over 35 years. I've never forgotten the story.
Yes.
And it's just a wonderful story. And it speaks to the role of teachers.
Absolutely.
Okay. And it speaks the role of Christmas. Yes. And I just wanted to leave those who join us today with that story.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That as tough as life might be and as tough and awkward as things are, there's always somebody out there to reach out to.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And just to be be sensitive. So for us at our church, Christmas is about family, and I'm looking forward to celebrating Christmas with Jacinta, Josiah, and Sophia, and Zion, and of course Sandra and my mom and extended family. But it's also about the church family.
Yes.
And I love my church family, and I love celebrating Christmas, and I like being able to bless them. But as Jacinta said too, it's also about a community. And whether that be our markets or whether that be our production, Christmas carols, it's about, now a door doesn't leave them out, but that's more ourselves just worshiping God.
Yes, yes.
But it's about reaching out to a community.
Absolutely.
And take the opportunity to reach out. And even though the Christmas countdown doesn't really begin until maybe next Thursday, this is the prelude
Yes.
on the area.
And physically blessed as well. We have the toy drive that's happening at our church. And
That's right.
Pastor Danny and Melissa, along with the young adults, every year they go around and they visit families. They actually just drive through certain streets and roads that Pastor Danny knows, a lot of housing commission, and they just see anyone that has children or might have, or they knock on doors and they go into their cars and they count, this is for a teen, there's a teen here, there's a kid here, a boy and a girl, and they just give them the gifts. And you should see the smiles on their faces because they do not get to receive what we get to receive. And the hampers as well. So there's places to give.
There's lots of things we're doing, isn't there?
Absolutely.
So we've got the stuff we're doing here for community inside. There's the big hamper toy drive. We give out hampers in the community. These are not Christians. These are out in the area.
No.
And then to every one of our own people, anyone needs a hamper, we provide them with a hamper as well. That's part of our church. So it's a big thing for us to reach out.
Yes,
And you actually went out on one of those areas,
I
didn't
did.
you?
We went last year and we took Zion with us, and it was so wonderful.
Even Zion was kind of
Zion,
overwhelmed at first.
he thought it was so at first it was why we go shopping with the kids, and last year for Zion I said choose something you would like so we can give it to another kid, another boy your age. And he, why I want this is what I want. And I had to really drill into him. Look how many presents you receive. We had the tree done by then. Look how many are for you. This is just a small thing we can give to a child that will not receive maybe anything or something old or something broken or whatever mum and dad can get their hands on. And that was such a good eye-opening, even from that age of 4 years old when he was back then, just to see we are so blessed. We're blessed to be a blessing. So, and for me as an adult, it was a good reminder. So if you're interested to help Danny and Melissa, please head on. It's outreach, it's missions in our own backyard.
I think we did, there's hundreds of presents they had there because they keep replacing it.
That's right.
That they put the boy
200
and the girl.
they have all together. So
200.
that's their goal, to receive to have 200 presents.
And we're raising it all internally.
Yes.
So
And there's no limit.
Yeah.
There's no limit on price. If you feel like going to buy an iPad, go on. Go get it. Or if you can only afford $20, $30 or something
or
from Kmart or an Android, whatever it is, there's no limit on price as well. So as generous as you'd like to be,
that is a very good thing.
Yes.
Very good thing.
Yes.
Or if they want to donate money to it, it's tax deductible.
That's right.
And we can help you out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very good. So this Sunday, Ed, what do we have on?
We have Pastor Sandra in the morning.
And
That's
she's
right.
sharing the word in the morning.
Yep.
I know she's looking forward to that.
Yes.
At the 8 and 9:30.
Yep,
We're live
8,
streaming at
9:30.
9:30.
Yep.
And then
We have Pastor Josiah in the evening.
at the
That's right.
evening at 6 o'clock, he's
6
sharing the word.
5:30 prayer.
5:30 prayer. And Saturday,
Yes.
There's something happening. I don't know.
you're going to get wet, son.
water
We have a
baptism.
water baptism.
Going to Wet and Wild at the creek.
Okay, and we're going out bush.
Yes.
Yeah, off the beaten track.
Yes, yes.
Because you asked for it.
I did. I
Yes,
did.
yes,
I did.
yes. So we've been
Yeah.
out to the area and we've
Yes.
seen it, and we're looking forward to that. So that's Saturday at 9:30.
Yep.
If you're not baptized, you want to be, we can help you out. You
Yes.
want to come along and be a part of it. We got a bit of morning tea there.
Yes.
Come be a part of it. It's a good day. So it's a good celebration weekend.
Yes, it's going to be an awesome
Absolutely.
day. That's cool.
So God bless you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week.
Yeah,
won't
we will
Ed?
be. We will be here.
We will be here.
Yes.
So God bless. Goodbye and keep smiling.
Bye.
Yes. Bye,
Merry Christmas.
everyone.
Here we are today to talk life